مساء الخير على الكل. الحدث ابتدى بقاله ساعة الا ربع، بقاله 40 دقيقة وانا ما كنتش اعرف. نفتح بقى كل حاجة، اقفل الشات. انا لسه داخل البيت حالا اصلا وجاي بجري من بره. اتاري ابتدى 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 ابتدى. عامة لسه معانا 5 ايام، يعني ما فاتناش كتير قوي، بس هو الحدث النهارده الافتتاح هيعلنوا عن Resident Evil. هيورونا Resident Evil Free Show in 29. طيب هو انا طبعا جايب الفيديو من اول. يعني ما فاتنيش كتير قوي، يعني هو كان في عد تنازلي يعتبر فعلا ابتدى من ربع ساعة. طيب خلينا كده نشغل. الو، الصوت عالي قوي، الصوت عالي قوي. واو. تيستينج عايز اعرف الصوت مع الموسيقى عالي ولا لا، او يعني الدوشة دي.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show, Opening Night Live, the one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres right here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game review.
Yo!
هعمل
Remember
اكل
me?
سريع لحد
Your
ما
old pal
نخش في
Bubsy?
المهم.
From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D! Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Sweet! They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
The first game I ever played on my PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told me back then that one day I would be introducing Bubsy 4D to the world, I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's keep this pre-show poppin'. Here's another brand new game announcement.
Pre-show. انتظروني. قال لك براند نيو جيم. فين البراند نيو جيم بقى؟ ايه الكلام ده؟ Fight to survive. Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. أي كلام.
You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event. We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
الشو نفسه هيبدأ الساعة 10، يعني أنا صح. كل ده بري شو، يبقى أنا ما فاتنيش حاجة الحمد لله. بس احنا عايزين نلحق نتفرج. خلاص 3 دقايق والشو يبدأ أظن يعني. هو المين شو، بس ممكن أبقى غلطان برضه. إيه ده؟ إيه القرف ده؟
I see a gleaming city rising. A city that has a fine name on it.
It's gonna take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
If you thought maybe I was exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job, normally you'd be right. However, sometimes a trailer is actually just unmistakably exciting and really good, like this one.
حاضر اشوف ايه اللي على السكرين دلوقتي.
In this year's Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead.
أنا لمحت جولدن اكس. لا
What's happening? Buddy, watch this.
ورينا.
At last, Castle Grayskull is mine.
Not so fast, Skeletor.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for it.
حسيتها جولدن اكس. شبه جولدن اكس.
Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
Absolum. بقى في كتير قوي من الالعاب دي. كلاسيك سايد سكرولينج يعني. بقى في كتير.
October 9th. That's a release date reveal. And I think Frog Mage revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
كويس ان انا جبت الاكل وباكل قدام السكرين. ايه الهبل؟ جري. Long Gone.
times, frankly. I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
ما هذا؟ عايز اجري عشان ابقى مع الحدث. الحدث الاساسي ابتدى. تعال شوف ايه اللعبه دي. غريبه. فالور مورتيس.
So it's my sworn duty as pre-show host.
يا عم بقى
Top 10 reasons to be
قرفتنا.
excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025.
ايوه.
Number 10.
هيعلن.
Hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9. A new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8. The emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not guess these days. Number 7. Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up. And every time there's an Izuna drop, someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6. Knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? 19-minute gameplay. Yotei is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom.
بالظبط.
Wolf gonna do something crazy?
بالظبط احنا شفنا
Number
19
4.
دقيقة جيم بلاي من جوست اوف
Silent Hill
عندنا ايه
F
تاني بقى
going
هنا؟
full freak mode. Number 3. Watching game designers the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be. This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Resident Evil Requiem. So they just announced this at Summer Game Fest. And then they said, see you at Gamescom.
خش لنا على
look at the time. It's Gamescom.
Exactly.
Or it will be in a
يلا.
State has honored me with the supervision of your well-being.
سيبك من البري شو.
Get you back up to speed.
عايزين نخش على الشو نفسه. اتهرت الجانرا دي اتهرت. وين ويندز مش عارف ايه كده. حاجة فيها ويند، حاجة فيها كلمة ويند. قالوا ان هم اعلنوا عنها. ويند. وين ويندز فلاي، وين ويندز مش عارف ايه، استنى اتأكد. شبه وود شانج وشبه بلاك ميث وكونج. سورز اوف ليجند، لا مش هي. بس في لعبة النهارده هيتم الإعلان عنها شبه وود شانج جدا وشبه بلاك ميث وكونج اسمها وين ويندز حاجة، مش فاكر بقى. بس دي شبهها. لا.
One more trailer for you. A brand new reveal.
Pac-Man World 2. Sonic. Sonic meets Pac-Man. Okay. Pac-Man World دي كانت ظريفة. لعبتها أنا على PS5.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei.
يلا.
You guys ready?
We are. سيبنا بقى من الكلام اللي في الأول بلا 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 بلا. هو هيسيب طبعا الحاجات التقيلة كلها في الآخر. الراجل ده دايما بشوفه ببقى عارف ان في اخبار رهيبه. مين بيتفرج معانا؟ مين بيتفرج معانا؟ في اتنين بيتفرجوا يقولوا هاي يرفعوا ايديكم. يا اهلا وسهلا. عايزين نصرخ مع بعض على اللي هنشوفه. كل واحد يقول مستني يشوف ايه اكتر حاجه. انا شخصيا ريسنت ايفل 9 اكتر من جوست اوف يوتي على فكره. يعني هنشوف جيم بلاي بقى، نشوف اللعبه بجد المره دي.
you're seeing some brand new Silk
Hollow
Song
Knight.
gameplay. The first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you will premiere of the open games like Call of
نسمع
and later we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33,
Hi,
one
Silver.
of this year's
أهلاً يا
most
محمد.
celebrated games developed right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom.
سامعين
And
الناس
the world
بتصرخ
premiere
ازاي؟
of the opening cinematic
Gameplay.
from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard.
مش مهتم بورلد اوف وور
Now,
كرافت بس
as
عندنا جيم
always,
بلاي ريزنت
ONL is
ايفل.
also about
Yes.
surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around
2
right to
hours.
the end. This is
Wow.
our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second.
Allah.
It all begins with this.
شو is 2 hours يا جماعه. ان شاء الله نلعب بعد 2 hours بس انا لازم اتفرج على الشو كله طبعا. واكيد هيسيبوا ريزنت ايفل وجوست اوف فيت في الاخر. 100% they're gonna keep Resident Evil and Ghost of Fate till the end.
To see you here.
performance عرض.
Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Call of Duty not interested.
Streets shall once again run.
انا عايز I wanna keep up with the actual streaming. I mean actual live. So
Menendez is a terrorist.
yeah, that's the world trailer. يعني ده الإعلان العالمي. Oh, ده في parkour. I saw them do wall running. ألاسكا. يا جماعة ما بحبش Call of Duty بصراحة. ليها ناسها بلا بلا بلا. بعدين كلام مع المطورين والكلام ده.
And their CEO Emma
خلاص
Kagan is a
احنا كده شفنا بشكل سريع قوي البري شو ما قبل المين ايفنت وده المين ايفنت دلوقتي نتفرج بقى على راحتنا. We have a lot to see.
What kind of
Let's
future are we
go.
building and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does the story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the
I don't care about the
is
story. I
about
don't care about
identity,
Black Ops or
memory,
Call of Duty.
and consequence.
لحظة واحدة.
And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
سندوتشات سريعة جدا.
Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the
أنا
entire
جاي من البيت
game.
جاي
And
من
not
بره
just in
جاري على البيت
gameplay,
عشان
but in
ألحق
how
الايفنت
we
دوت.
tell stories, how we connect
جاي
players,
حرفيا
and how
بجري.
we build worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are
Zombies
excited
mode.
to step into
Zombies
something
mode for Call of
new
Duty.
and experience something truly unforgettable.
وريني.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development
مش
team.
مهتم بما وراء الكواليس behind the scenes. شكرا يا محمد. الله يهنيك ويعافيك.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure,
Waiting for Resident
and break the
Evil
rules of what
9
you thought a campaign could be. Each
Might be
run
the last
is a
thing
new
ever
step
in the
your
2
power
hours
journey
show.
as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can.
Any of you guys watching like Call of
This is
Duty?
your chance to explore
Put your hands
the
up.
world beyond the mission.
For me, I don't. And I don't even play.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood,
that makes us two.
There's something for you in Black Ops 7.
Well, I played World War II because it had Nazi zombies mood. It was kind of fun.
All right, for much
during
more on
COVID
Call of Duty
days
Black Ops
when
7,
there was
make sure to watch the
curfew.
full-length
We were all
Black
trapped
Ops
at home.
7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th.
Yeah, man, it's 2 hours
Still to
long.
come, we'll have
It
news
is.
on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night?
Let's go!
I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host.
Actually, Silver,
Josh.
this is the opening night. The event will last for 5 days until 24. So this is just the opening night with some announcements. The event itself will have, I hope actually, this is what I'm thinking. It will have more announcements in the upcoming days.
At Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness. Consumes all but you.
Wow.
Lamp bearer. Something stirs
Land Bearer.
within you.
Land Bearer. So we're a brand new game. So this is nothing that we see before. We haven't seen this.
Hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within?
Looks like Lord of the Fallen.
Unto our so-called lords, retribution.
Retribution. Let's make it 4K.
But should you fall, the world falls with you. Lords of the Fallen.
And all the Lords of the Fallen.
Wish list now.
يا جماعة أنا قلت اللعبة دي شبه I just said this looks like Lords of the
Lords of the
Fallen.
Fallen 2
And
is
they just said
official,
it's a
set
brand new
100
game.
years after the last game as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises
يا جماعة كان في Lords of the Fallen نزلت من سنتين.
more brutal than ever, with more aggressive combat
كانش
and
اسمها
new
Lords
boss
of the Fallen
battles.
2?
Your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
Astrobot? لا. اوه سكيرو! سكيرو انمي! سكيرو سكيرو انمي. يس سير. سكيرو اللي لسه ما لعبتهاش لحد النهارده. ما خلصتهاش يعني. هو قال اصله جيم اوف ذا يير، هي خدت جيم اوف ذا يير في 2019. نايس. بس انا مش مهتم بالانمي.
Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
Batman. Lego Batman. Alfred. ليجو باتمان خلاص مش محتاجين تقولوا حاجة دي.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in
mind? Yeah, شو الميوزك theme. That's funny. واو شبه أركم نايت. ايه
Who are you? I'm Batman.
مسخرة. واو البات موبيل ليجو جامدة.
Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
Catwoman. عاملينها مضحكة بصراحة.
I got you!
Penguin.
You think darkness is your ally?
Bane.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
تيبيكال في الليجو انك بتدوس على مكعبات الليجو. مسخرة. يعني عجبني السنس اوف هيومر.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith. Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman.
نايس.
Legacy
الناس
of
بقى
the
اللي هناك
Dark
اللي
Knight.
حاضره الحدث ده في الكام يوم اللي جايين، الحدث مستمر زي ما قلت 5 ايام، فهيبقى عندهم قابليه ان هم يلعبوا اللعبه دي. وسمعت ان في ناس هتقدر تلعب ريزنت ايفل كمان.
What is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in.
This is fun.
For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra
والله
challenge.
فن يعني أنا ما عنديش مانع ألعبها
And you'll build a
بصراحة.
new Bat family of allies as you're
يعني
joined by
تفصل من
playable
الألعاب
partner
التقيلة كده بتلعب حاجة
characters
زي كده.
like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer,
Bane,
voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of a, like, is it an open world Gotham? Is that fair to say?
Sure, that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it, all right? I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure.
مش عايزين ميوزك بيرفورمانس بقى، خلصوا بقى.
I can hardly
خلصوا
wait.
بقى.
And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as
Let's
a
go.
bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
أيوة. لعبة جديدة.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite.
Space Marine. Space Marine. Space Marine. إنها Space Marine.
We are the wrath of the Emperor.
أنا شفت اللوجو.
But the Imperium lies broken. Its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens. There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Dawn of War. وور هامر قصدي، سوري انا عايز اقول وور هامر مش سبيس مارين. سبيس مارين ده كان اسم من اجزائها، يعني دي اسمها دون اوف وور، بس انا كنت والله عايز اقول انا عشان ما لعبتش غير سبيس مارين في وور هامر، انا كان قصدي وور هامر اللي هي اصلا السلسله الرئيسيه يعني. مال سبيس مارين سبيس مارين. طيب انا محتاج دلوقتي ابعت حاجه.
Two centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with
لحظة
four
واحدة أنا ببعت
playable
لنفس الصورة
factions and
هحطها
over
دلوقتي
70
على
missions.
الفيديو.
Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to
Dawn of
PC.
War تحسه
All
بيقول
right,
God
now
of
it's
War.
time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a
Monster
very
Hunter إيه يا
special
عم؟
crossover event.
لحظة يا شباب بس أعدل الصورة عشان الناس تشوف من بره. مونستر هانتر مش مهتم بيها خالص. فين الصورة؟ فين الصورة؟ Not interested, thank you.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome two very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
طبعا سايبين جوست اوف يوتي وريسنت ايفل في الاخر زي ما انا توقعت 100%.
Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hi, thank you, Jay. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
今日ですね、このファイナルファンタジー14との特別なコラボレーションを発表でき
أنا دوست وقفت الفيديو.
たことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい。で、ここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom! まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。يعني شكرا جزيلا.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
今 良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティーザートレーラーとしてモンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Wow, all right. Well, thank you so much. Ryozo-san, Yoshida-san, here's the trailer.
Final Fantasy trailer. يا جماعة أنا آخر Final Fantasy لعبتها أو شفتها بعيني من 15 سنة بقى. مش مهتم برضو Final Fantasy خالص. بس هو غالبا collaboration مش لعبة Final Fantasy. بس هو Final Fantasy 14 ده اللي سمعته. أهو. اونلاين. يعني كابكوم وسكوير انكس هيتحدوا. كابكوم اللي عامله مونستر هانتر، سكوير انكس اللي عامله فاينل فانتسي. هي سكوير انكس ولا سولو مش فاهم. سكوير انكس. سكوير انكس ايوه ذاكرتي شغاله كويس الحمد لله. لعبه جديده.
Something brought us back to this place. Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play.
ده مش لعبة. ده إعلان للحدث نفسه. Gamescom.
Are you ready to play? Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground. Game on.
عندنا دايو عندنا MEFCC.
1,500 exhibitors. Endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom awesome indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play.
I might play Tekken, but
join
of
the
course
fun in our
after
community
the
RPG,
event, so
Gamescom Epics.
by 12 AM I might open Tekken.
We care.
I'll try to
Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy
I don't think I'll play
and
ranked.
puts accessibility first. The whole
I
city
took a break
joins
yesterday.
in at the
Full
Gamescom
day
City
from
Festival.
Tekken.
It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I'm ready to game, all right, and that
Okay,
was
فهمت.
only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom.
هو بس النهارده
the
هيتم
biggest
الإعلان عن
playground
الحدث
in the world, and
الإعلانات
what it has
قصدي
in
اللي
store
بنشوفها
for
دي
you.
هو ده
We're here to play, and the
الأوبننج
fun is
شو
just getting
لكن
started. So,
الإيفنت نفسه
Jeff,
بقى
what's
الناس
next?
نفسها
Is
هناك
anything
هتلعب
good?
I think it's
مش
going to be.
هيعلنوا
It's
عن
going to be a
حاجات
video
تانية.
game. I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword. coming
أيوة
in
أونيموشا
2026.
الجديدة اللي جاية السنة الجاية. Let's go.
Where are my manners? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city. What fearsome power! Be careful!
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
واو.
New ways
Gameplay
controlling this
buff.
lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
Way of the Sword. الجاب طبعا 2026 مليانة مليانة مليانة. مش هنجيب وقت
Automated
وفلوس منين
industry
أصلا.
complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. They don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Paradox.
One other matter. The Alpha.
اقعدوا بقى املوا الوقت بتاع الايفنت بحاجات هبله كده لحد الحدث المهم في الاخر.
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
Damned outers.
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer!
Stay alert now!
Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply. Do you comply?
No.
يلا اختصروا بقى.
A way out is here. I can feel it.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right, now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. Tell us more. Please welcome to O&L some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
ايش قدامك Fallout؟
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janelle?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him wasteland justice, which is the Ghoul's justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the Ghoul or whether the Ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us
Jeff.
more.
Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with this newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for season 2. Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling. But there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more, see a little of season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go. How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, in our first look at the new season, and Robert House is Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shox.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
دي الدي ال سي اللي اعلنوا عنها انها تنزل في شهر سبتمبر. ايوه. بتاعت انديانا جونز. هيورونا جيم بلاي.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good?
شبه المشهد بتاع لورد اوف ذا رينجز كده شيب اوف ذا رينج. فول فتوك. Throw yourself next time and rid us from your stupidity. مشهد كلاسيك.
Way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake. It says Semper Vivus, always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
And the Great Circle, the Order of Giants. ايوه احنا كنا عارفين من سمر جيم فيست انها نازله في شهر 9. اوف. يا واو. حركة صايعة. اوكي.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th, and as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest,
VR.
here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
مشكلة انها على ميتا كويست بس. واحد هيشتري ميتا كويست مخصوص يعني على لعبة زي كده.
Network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for 2, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions.
Minimum effort.
I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh shit. OMG.
Yeah, that's right. Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now,
يا جون ليغويزامو.
world premiere.
ايه بقى الورد بريمير بتاع ايه؟ وورد بريمير يبقى اكيد جيم تقيلة. توقعاتكم ايه؟ توقعاتكم ايه يا جماعة؟ ايه باتل فيلد؟ دبابات. لعبة دبابات. لعبة دبابات. بوم. ملل قوي لعبة الدبابات دي بصراحة ما بتعجبنيش. من أيام الفاميلي جيم أصلا كان في لعبة اسمها تانك. مش بحبها قوي يعني. أصل إيه يعني أنت راكب دبابة وعمال تضرب دبابات تانية وطيارات، آخرتها إيه؟ هتبقى متكررة وهتزهق. ماشي جرافيكس واو جيم بلاي أوكي بس متكرر. مش حاجة يعني واو جديدة. وورلد اوف تانكس، في لعبة اسمها وورلد اوف تانكس والله كانت على بالي بس ما كنتش متأكد. أيوه موجودة اوريدي على بلاي ستيشن 4 وورلد اوف تانكس دي. كانت مجانا حتى.
The World of Tanks update 2.0 lands September 3rd.
ده update
This is the
على اللعبة
biggest
الأساسية.
update in the game's history, featuring 16 tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Next step, improvise.
This is not how right there works.
You see my new toy?
need some first. And you all, please cover me.
Whatever works.
جون كاربنتر انا ما اعرفش السيريز دي بصراحه. بس الاسم مش غريب. توكسيك كوماندر.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I love those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
معقولة لسه في ناس ممكن تلعب لعب بالجرافيكس دي؟ يعني لا Death by Scrolling.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move fighting to stay alive.
Death by Scrolling.
A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right. Now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
About Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jur, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check them out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Ooh. ميوزك بيرفورمانس، مش عايز اشوف انا ميوزك بيرفورمانس. ورونا الجيمز. الجيم بلاي بتاع ريزنت ايفل ريكويم شكله هيبقى اخر حاجه في الايفنت يعني.
You're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my
بطلوا تهريج بقى، خشوا في الجد. خشوا في الجد بقى. مش مهتم انا بالهبل ده. اندي جيمز.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha, such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable. Power stirs deep beneath us. Whatever's lurking, it's behind this gate. The ground is shaking! It's people! We have to take it down!
How long have they been trapped in here?
Be it destiny or chaos, I shall break the cycle!
يا عم بقى خلصوا Honor of Kings World. فورتنايت السوسايد بس. أنا هنا قاعد مستني نينجا جايدن، Ghost of Yotei، Resident Evil 9 جيم بلاي. غير كده كل ده ما يلزمنيش.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part? It is free to play. Now it is time for something truly special and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Époque.
أيوة هيبقى في music performance دلوقتي، هيبقى في عرض موسيقي.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Lauriane Testar, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
مش مهتم. اللي لعب بقى اللعبة ممكن يبقى مهتم يسمع الموسيقى والأغاني بتاعتها. قولي قولي يا ست كمان قولي. مين لسه بيتفرج معايا؟ تحياتي ليك يا محمد. متحمس برضو لريزنت ايفل 9. مشكلة انها تنزل في رمضان، يعني توقيت صعب قوي. السنة الجاية هتنزل هيكون رمضان اوريدي، هيبقى في نص الشهر كده او اول 10 ايام من الشهر. بيقولوا اللعبة دي يعني مرشحة قوية للعبة السنة عشان القصة وطريقة اللعب، بس أنا ما لعبتهاش ولا ناوي ألعبها إنها turn based RPG، وأنا ما بقاش ليا صبر على turn based RPG. زمان قوي زي ما قلت قبل كده من كام يوم في بثي بلعب الألعاب دي كتير. كرونو كروس، كرونو تريجر، فاينل فانتسي، شاينينج فورس، بريث اوف فاير، بس دلوقتي ما اقدرش بس. الست شكلها متأثر قوي. مستنيه الكاميرا تيجي عليها، ما كنتش تعرف ان الكاميرا عليها اصلا. هي مالها عامله كده ليه؟ اكس بوكس جيم ستوديوز ده ممكن تبقى ايوه نينجا جايدن. نينجا جايدن 4. This is Ninja Gaiden 4.
and Raven ninja clans have
Yes.
fought to keep peace.
Woo.
The Hayabusa clan in the
Hayabusa, Ryu Hayabusa.
But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks, everyone. Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
واو. جامدة قوي الشركة الكبيرة دي.
Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood.
يا رب يا رب الكاميرا تكون اتعدل في اللعبة دي.
Stop this
يا رب.
madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest.
احنا بنلعب بحد تاني غير رايو هايابوسا. مين ده؟
Truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon?
لا هتحارب هايابوسا نفسه.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
insect. موت يا حشرة. ايه الميوزك دي؟ ايه الميوزك الرهيبة دي؟
Don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
بري اوردر اوريدي مفتوح. هانت 21 اكتوبر قرب ان شاء الله. كمان شهرين.
We've seen so many great
بالظبط.
games so
يعني
far, so make
شهرين
sure to
ويومين.
spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam
عليكم
by
السلام يا
checking out
سكاي.
our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world. Freeze, ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
Cinder.
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Not interested. MMO. Massive multi online game يعني أنا. No pass. فاضل جوست اوف يوتاي وريزيدنت ايفل. احنا شفنا جيم بلاي لجوست اوف يوتاي خلاص، بس انا متحمس بقى بريزيدنت ايفل. احنا ما شفناهاش جيم بلاي لسه. ولاد المحظوظه اللي في كندا دلوقتي، الايفنت ده بيتعمل في كندا. لمده الاربع خمس ايام الجايين هيقدروا يلعبوا الديمو بتاع ريزيدنت ايفل. واحنا بقى نستنى لحد شهر 2 السنه الجايه ان شاء الله. بس حلوه الميوزك.
No. That's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor, a ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed.
Yes, like that.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the timescape.
ايه ده؟ راجل من العصور الوسطى راح الهبل ده؟ ايه اللي حصل؟
And we were promised to fix our past.
برضه نفس ستايل الام ام او. ناه. تايم تيكرز. Silent Hill
For
F.
decades, Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
ما مش غاوي سايلنت هيل هنا، مش عارف الواحد هيضعف ويجيبها ولا ايه. انا جبت الريميك بتاع السنه اللي فاتت، سايلنت هيل 2 ريميك، ما عجبتنيش.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your old self.
What's that? What is this place?
This way.
Better get going.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind,
سايكابة عالية في اللعبة.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on?
اوف اتبهدلت.
It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
قاعدة ثابتة، لما التليفون يرن ما ترديش في أي حاجة رعب. إيه ده؟
Please. Just die.
Please just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No.
واو. كريبي. بس هي توقيتها صعب، يعني نازله يوم 25 سبتمبر، بعديها باسبوع بالظبط جوست اوف يوتي هتنزل يوم 2 اكتوبر. لا طبعا مش هتتجاب سايلنت هيل. ما هذا؟ واو. مين الاخ؟ أول مرة أسمع عن الاستوديو ده، جياما جيمز. مين؟ ديفينا أوميديا، ديفينا كوميديا. كرونوس.
is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Kronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Kronos, the New Dawn.
لا اوعوا تعملوا حاجة في القطة. اوعوا تعملوا حاجة في القطة. اوعوا. اياكوا. لا 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 لا. ما تعملوش حاجة في القطة ارجوكوا. لا انا اصلي بعشق القطط. اوعى. ايوه كده. سبتمبر 5.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom.
Outward.
Look at this.
Outlanders.
Tens of thousands of
ده اللي عامل صوت سونيك في
into
الفيلم.
one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning.
ركزوا كده تلاقي نفس صوت سونيك
We
أصلا.
here at Obsidian Entertainment
أنا
absolutely
شايف سونيك
respect.
بيتكلم قدامي دلوقتي.
Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels
ما اسمكش
here at
مارك
Obsidian
أصلا.
Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand
Outlanders.
new trailer for the Outer Worlds 2.
Outer World ده متلخبط في اسم اللعبة دي. Outer World هي عشان على اكس بوكس وانا مش بلعبها اصلا. يعني ما عنديش فكرة عن العاب اكس بوكس.
6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels. Get ready. Here comes the Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff. It's got to be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot.
Ooh, an enemy. Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
يلا يا جماعة بقى ريزنت ايفل بقى وجوست اوف يوتي عشان عايز ريزنت ايفل اكتر.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
Nope.
7つの大罪？あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
خلصونا لعب هبلة.
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Vampire the Masquerade. شفنا اعلانها قبل كده دي بصور جيم بس تقريبا، يعني الاسم مش غريب عليا.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
The treads on the fertile soil.
There are some big news. We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story, the deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is about to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep. Hear the old gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command
اللعبة تشبه بعض يا جدعان.
to yield to our will, for there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Gears of War أظن يعني لا مش Gears of War. قالوا اكس بوكس اكسكلوسيف وجاي على بلاي ستيشن. Age of Empires ياه استراتيجي جيمز قرف بصراحة بالنسبة لي. Not interested, thank you. وليه الموسيقى قلبها صيني كده؟ ده بيبنوا سور السير العظيم ده ولا ايه؟
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Kutenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can begin.
First look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
No.
All right. It's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
لعبة غريبة قوي.
Now, last year, World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary and kicked off its 3-expansion story arc, the World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
انجزوا. واحد عايز يلعب شويه بعد الايفنت فيلا. وما قالوا الايفنت ساعتين فكده احنا فاضل لنا تلت ساعه.
I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of
ما بحبش World of
Warcraft
Warcraft
Midnight.
فمش مستاهل يعني.
I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor. We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most. And it's about the bonds that tie us together. And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell? With that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
هي بتتكلم كده ليه؟
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me and by its grace.
انا ما لعبت World of Warcraft كانت استراتيجي على الدي سي من بالظبط 30 سنة. Believe it or not.
The void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through. I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
عملت فيهم ايه؟ واو. Ow.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
ثم جاء النور بطل الأبطال. مين بقى؟ جيش النور.
The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
حلو التريلر، يعني الحبة اللي في الآخر دول اللي شدوني بصراحة، بس أنا مش عارف الجيم بلاي بتاعها إيه يعني. شكلها روج لايك، بري بيرتشيس مش بري اوردر. أول مرة أشوف بري بيرتشيس دي.
What a great cinematic. Nobody does those better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. Next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game. That's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
شوتينج مش مهتم.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Spectrum.
Let's go back to the start.
Shall we?
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
تقريبا بتبقى قاعد ساعتين عشان تشوف اعلانين ولا 3 بس انت مهتم بيهم، فادينا مستنيين.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the
Ghost
year
of Yotei.
1603 into
Ghost
the
of
sandals
Yotei.
Atsu, a lone Ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter
Ghost
of
of
the family at the hands of
Yotei.
ruthless Yotei 6.
Yes.
Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world
Yes.
of Ghost of
Yes.
Yotei.
Let's go.
Are you going to give me a line? Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
واو. زمان الجرافيكس تبقى احسن من كده.
Ruthless spirits wandering the land, driven
عايزين 60
by
فريمز ما
vengeance.
ينفعش الكلام ده.
Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
That's it. ستوري تريلر ومفيش حاجة جديدة كمان، يعني احنا شفنا حاجات زي دي اوريدي. ايه ليجندز نايس الاونلاين مود نايس. يا لسه السنة الجاية. ماشي ماشي. ليجندز مود زي بالظبط جوست اوف تسوشيما. اوكي.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei out October 2nd for PS5, and confirmed today on ONL, it's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC
Resident
for
Evil.
2026 with fantastical
Resident
supernatural
Evil.
story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined the survival horror genre.
سامع الناس سامعين الناس بتهيصوا. سامعين الناس بتهيصوا ازاي؟
Back in
Let's
June
go.
at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at
أيوة.
Resident Evil Requiem.
حصل.
And
شفنا
tonight,
الكلام ده من
we are
شهرين.
diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory
Gameplay.
of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
يا ترى هيورونا ليون؟ لسه مفيش اي اخبار بتقول ان ليون موجود، بل في ناس نفت ان ليون موجود اصلا من المطورين بتوع اللعبه، بس انا عارف ان هم شايلين لنا مفاجاه.
Hang on.
ده باك ستوري طبعا، فلاش باك.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
دي امها اللي ماتت.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost
أليسا
done.
أشكروفت. ودي جريس اللي هنلعب
It's
فيها.
really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
يا جماعه خلوه يبقى جيم بلاي ريفيل، بلاش قصه. انا مش عايز ستوري تريلر، انا عايز جيم بلاي.
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Uh-oh.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
استخبي تحت السرير.
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
هيخلونا نلعب اظن في الحته دي.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
بس طالما اديتها الفلاش يبقى هتبتدي تلعب من دلوقتي اظن يعني.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
ايوه. يس، انا قلت هيبقى في جيم بلاي من اول اللقطه دي.
Mom, wait.
Grace.
هيخلوك تلعب فلاش باك عشان تعرف اللي حصل لامها. احنا عارفين امها ماتت اصلا في اوت بريك 2.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize
هم
for
قاعدين في
the
اوتيل.
inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
ايوه ده اللي جه في التريلر الاولاني. اللقطه دي كانت في التريلر الاولاني.
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
الناس كانت فاكره اللي طلع دوت هو ليون ومتحول لما شفنا اول اعلان للعبه من شهرين.
Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
اوه ماما بس كده؟ لا يا جماعه، لا يا جماعه ما تعملوش فينا كده. انا قلت بقى يرونا جيم بلاي طويل وهنشوف تفاصيل.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wish-listed title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count
يا ولاد المحظوظة.
A huge thank you to Capcom and Taku.
ايوه هم قالوا كده فعلا في الايفنت بتاع سمر فيست من شهرين. خلاص كده الليله الافتتاحيه خلصت. هو دلوقتي كان بيقول ان الناس اللي في الحدث ده دلوقتي، الحدث ده في كندا هيستمر ل5 ايام في البوث بتاع كابكوم، هيقدروا يلعبوا ديمو للعبه ريزنت ايفل. مش مشكلة، هنستنى لشهر 2 إن شاء الله. نعم هات الراجل ده بتاع مفاجآت. أيوه.
From a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please take a look.
أوه جيم ساينس بلاك ميت ووكونج بلاك ميث ووكونج DLC. جيم ساينس خلاص هو الاستوديو اللي عامل بلاك ميث ووكونج، لان انا كنت عارف ان هينزل لها DLC.
Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling fat, losing again.
Drop that, Coswallop. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in our heart. Hey.
فيا اما لعبه جديده يا اما فعلا DLC لبلاك ميث ووكونج، بس انا متاكد انها DLC لبلاك ميث ووكونج.
Food on our table and they're coming for us.
مين الراكب بقى فوقيه؟ مين الأخ؟ دي لعبة جديدة. لا هي بلاك ميث زون كوين، لعبة جديدة أصلا من جيم ساينس. واو.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. Don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much to Sean for joining me.
طيب بلاك ميث ووكونج أول مرة أعلنوا عنها كان قبل ما اللعبة تنزل أصلا ب4 سنين، فيعني دي الجديدة دي ممكن يبقى لسه قدامهم 4 سنين.
It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show!
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shock. Thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA.
أيوة.
Bye, everybody.
أيوة. وهيعلنوا لنا عن حاجات تاني برضو في الجيم أوردز ايفنت 11 ديسمبر إن شاء الله. هيبقى حدث لعبة السنة، هنشوف ايه اللي هياخد لعبة السنة. السنة دي مليانة اصلا، يعني السنة دي مليانة جدا. اوكي. كول. ماشي يا شباب، انا مش هلعب النهاردة، هو بس النهاردة الايفنت كده كنا بنتفرج عليه مع بعض. يلا. شكرا للحبة القليلين اللي جولي النهاردة، سيلفر، محمد، سكاي. بما اني كنتش بلعب مفيش ناس كتيره جت، كله شاف العنوان من بره ما اهتمش غالبا يعني، بس مش مشكله. نشوفكم بكره ان شاء الله باذن الله. بكره احتمال كبير ارجع لتيكن. يلا جود نايت.